It's a new week, but the same old story in the Maldives. More moves against India. It's a crisis that refuses to die down. First, Indian soldiers were asked to leave the Maldives. Then the president cozied up to China. And now an Indian vessel has been seized. It's a fishing boat. We don't have confirmation from either government on this, but here's what local reports say. The Indian boat was near Ha Alif Kela. It's an island in northern Maldives, just 400 kilometers from the Indian state of Kerala. And why was it seized? Because the boat was reportedly fishing inside the Maldivian EEZ. Now, EEZ is Exclusive Economic Zone. Think of it as extended territorial waters. Only you can use the resources inside your EEZ, which is why the Indian boat was seized, because it was inside the Maldivian EEZ. Now, we've seen such incidents before. There's no line or border on the high seas, so fishermen keep crossing over by mistake. Just look at India and Sri Lanka. In 2023, Colombo arrested 240 Indian fishermen. They also seized 35 trawlers. So such incidents are not unheard of. In fact, they're pretty common. But this one, with the Maldives, has more background. Last month, there was a marine standoff. Male accused the Indian Coast Guard of boarding 3 Maldivian vessels. Again, fishing boats. They said the boats were inside Maldivian EEZ, yet India boarded them. So Male sought an explanation. And what did India say? Nothing in public. So my point is, this has been brewing for a while. Chances are it will complicate matters, which brings us to the larger question here. Can India and the Maldives work together again? New Delhi is doing everything it can, it seems. President Mohammad Muizzu wanted Indian soldiers to leave the Maldives. Well, they're leaving. The first batch of civilians has already reached the Maldives. They will soon replace the soldiers. Muizzu also decided to visit China before India, which is a snub because Maldivian presidents usually visit India first. This one chose to go to China. Yet India has handled things maturely. No emotional outbursts, no sharp criticism, and no big brother attitude. Instead of attacking Male, India has defended itself, its own track record in the region. Let me take you back to January. President Muizzu had just returned from China. He said he wouldn't let anyone bully the Maldives. Now, Muizzu did not name any country, but the reference was obvious. Muizzu was talking about India. At that point, New Delhi did not say anything, but this week, Foreign Minister Jaishankar gave a response. The question was put to him. And this was the question. Do neighbors perceive India as a bully? Listen to his response.
When you say India is perceived as a big bully, you know, big bullies don't provide $4.5 billion when the neighbors are in trouble. Big bullies don't supply vaccines to other countries when COVID is on, or make exceptions to their own rules to respond to food demands or fuel demands or fertilizer demands because some war in some other part of the world has complicated their lives.
Hard to argue with that. You see, diplomatic relations are a lot like human relations. You can't force someone to be your friend. You can't force someone to like you. All you can do is put in the effort, like doing nice things or helping out during crises or being more understanding. The rest is up to the other side. And that's where Muizzu is not doing his part. Asking Indian soldiers to leave is one thing, but picking a fight with India is a whole different ballgame. Just think about it. Muizzu has already gotten what he wanted. The Indian soldiers are heading out. So why poke New Delhi again? Why seize Indian fishing boats? It raises questions about Muizzu's long-term strategy. Does he want a working relationship with India or not? Does he want to be a Chinese ally at India's doorstep? Well, New Delhi is not waiting to find out. This week, a new naval base is being commissioned. It's called INS Jatayu. And where it's located? On Lakshadweep's Minicoy Island, just 100 kilometers from the Maldives. So India is ready for all eventualities, to repair and move forward as friends or to live in forever suspicion. It's now President Muizzu's turn to make his intentions clear.